Well, that didn't last long at all. It lasted longer than I thought it would, but yeah, it looks like the love affair between Brittany Mahomes and Donald Trump may be coming to an end soon, especially since it's being reported that Brittany Mahomes is second guessing her support of Donald Trump. Let's talk about it. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, Tabitha Speaks Politics. I am your host, Tabitha, and yes, we are so close to 100,000 subscribers. Yes, I think the last I looked, we are 1,500 subscribers away. So if you've come across this video and are not subscribed to my channel, please help me to reach my goal. Hit that subscribe button. I promise you won't be sorry. We talk things politics over here on the federal level. Donald Trump, congressmen in the House and in the Senate. We talk Fox News. We talk other things that's happening out there on social media that's surrounding our politics. And I think we have a good time doing it. We get a few good laughs down there in the comment section. Today, we're going to talk about this supposed love affair between Brittany Mahomes and Donald Trump. Now, I don't know. I have not heard of Brittany Mahomes before she got into the news because of her support of Donald Trump. And even then, she wasn't important enough for me to report on it. But from what I've learned, Brittany Mahomes is the wife to a quarterback with, I think it's the Kansas City Chiefs. Yeah, and her and Taylor Swift, because you know Taylor Swift is dating Travis, I believe his name is. Does he play for the Chiefs too? Y'all let me know down in the comment section. But yeah, they would hang out in the stands and cheer on their men as they're playing their football games, right? Well, you know, Donald Trump is running for president of the United States. Yeah, it's the felon versus the prosecutor is what they're calling this presidential race right now. And Donald Trump retweeted this or retruth this post right here. Now, if you follow me on this page, then you know we've talked about Project 2025, and I have specifically talked about this post in particular. I went through this post and pulled out quite a few of the bullet points and tied them to Project 2025. So Donald Trump retruth this, and this is the Republican platform. So when they say, or he says, that he has no ties to Project 2025, but yet he's putting this out in support of this list, he's in support of Project 2025. He doesn't talk about policy because he knows this is not popular with the masses. So he put this out. It ended up over on Twitter or over on Instagram. And it was put out there that Brittany Mahomes liked this post. So that means she's in support of Donald Trump and Project 2025 and the Republican policy platforms that are listed in that post. Well, she got dragged for it. And so her response to being dragged for being in support of Donald Trump, who's responsible for taking away the bodily autonomy of women, she got dragged for it. She got dragged for it because she's in support of a man who's been convicted on 34 felony counts. She got dragged for it because her liking that post told a whole bunch of people that she is in support of a pussy grabber. She got dragged for liking that post because it said she's in support of a man who has been held accountable for rape and then defamation of the victim who he raped. Yeah, she got dragged for it. And her response to everyone who was dragging her for it was this post right here. And this post says, to be a hater as an adult, you have to have some deep-rooted issues you refuse to heal from childhood. There's no reason your brain is fully developed and you hate to see others doing well. No, Brittany, they are dragging you because you liked a post that was made from a man that's running for president of the United States who constantly brags about taking away the bodily autonomy of women. You liked a post from a man that's running for president of the United States that spews hate, racism, and division. You liked a post from a man that's running for president of the United States who has been found liable of rape. You support a man that wants to be a dictator on day one, that is a threat to our democracy. It has nothing to do with being a hater. It has nothing to do with someone who hasn't healed from childhood. I would say if you support this type of individual, then you yourself are racist. You yourself are not in support of your own bodily autonomy as a woman. You are in support of hate and division. You are in support of denigrating and disrespecting immigrants in our country. You are in support of all of that. And people don't like that. That's why they dragged you. Donald Trump is thankful to you, Brittany Mahomes. He is so thankful that you are supporting him and his immoral character and his racism and his hatred and his division. He is so thankful that he went out on Fox News to tell the world that he loves you for your support.
By the way, Lawrence is doing a very good job, I have to say. He really is.
He's doing a great. Hey, I've got a quick question for you. Out of nowhere, after the debate last night, Taylor Swift endorsed Kamala Harris. What do you think?
Well, I actually like Mrs. I actually like Mrs. Mahomes much better, if you want to know the truth. She's a big Trump fan. I was not a Taylor Swift fan. It was just a question of time. She couldn't. You couldn't possibly endorse Biden. You look at Biden, you couldn't possibly endorse him. But she's a very liberal person. She seems to always endorse a Democrat, and she'll probably pay a price for it at in the marketplace. But no, I like Brittany. I think Brittany's great. Brittany got a lot of news last week. She's a big MAGA fan. That's the one I like much better than Taylor Swift.
Right. Brittany is
Mahomes.
Yeah, they're Mahomes. They're great friends.
The wife of the great quarterback, and he is a great quarterback.
My favorite team from Kansas City.
I think she's terrific.
So this love affair between Brittany and Donald Trump, yeah, it's been going strong for a couple of weeks now. I think this started in the middle of August. Yeah, but now that Donald Trump has gone out and put out this post, I hate Taylor Swift. Yeah, that's a bridge too far for Brittany. Yeah, now that he's gone out and said publicly with such venom and hatred that he hates Taylor Swift, that's too far for Brittany. And so now she's thinking, she's backpedaling on her support of Donald Trump. It wasn't the grape that had her second guessing it. It wasn't the 34 felony counts that had her second guessing it. It wasn't the 91 indictments. Nope. That wasn't it. It wasn't snatching away the rights of women. That wasn't it at all. It wasn't the racism. It wasn't the disrespect. It wasn't the hate fuel that he puts out into our society. It wasn't any of that. It was him attacking Taylor Swift. That was a bridge too far for Britney. And this is why a lot of us black women look at white women like Brittany Mahomes and think to ourselves, you can't trust them and you can't take them seriously.